Holy Spirit, holy angels, please help me clear up the energy in this room. Ouch. Anybody's energy at home. I cannot see if there's anybody in the chat, so I'm just going to go. Um, oh, okay. Ancestor, you know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's get it in. I have a lot to share, and I'm really excited to share this. I honestly don't really care what any haters have to say right now, because honestly, I should be thanking y'all. I need to get some more Santo. Okay. So I got 100 cards right here. First, I want to talk about something. All right. How many stars are in each? How many stars are there in each constellation? So if you start with our first house, there's Taurus. There's 11 stars in the first house, right? And if you add the last 3 signs together, Aries, Gemini, and Cancer from the first set, right? You add those stars together, you got 22 stars. Add that, that's 33. All right, so if you add the second set of stars together, you got 44. You follow me? If you add the first half of the constellations together, you got 55. All right, it's wilding. It's wild. Anyways, it just keeps going consecutively up the way. And to be real with you, between Scorpio and Sagittarius would be Ophiuchus. When they took that out in Mesopotamia, I don't know why, to be rude. They probably fucked up some people's birthdays, that's for sure. But when they took that out, I don't know what they were trying to do or why they would do something like that. Maybe it was to mess it up on purpose. But Ophiuchus would be, I'm not sure exactly. I think it ends on the 16th of December or something like that, or the 18th, something like that. I don't remember exactly when it starts, but early December, very late November would be Ophiuchus. It's the serpent handler, and there's 11 stars in that. If you add all the stars in all the constellations up, hey, what's up? If you add all the stars and all the constellations up, it's 144 stars. If you add the 9th house of Ophiuchus to it, there's 155. So if you add that down, break the numbers down to 11, and 11 is a 2. So things don't actually break down to a universal 1. It actually breaks down to the number 2. I don't know. A lot of people probably just sitting there not pressing the watch button or something. I don't know. Or maybe there's not. I don't really care. So I just thought of another thing too with the tarot cards. So there's 78 tarot cards, right? Check this shit out. So there's a regular deck. You got 52 playing cards, which is like 365 days, 4 seasons, you know, all that nonsense. When you add the 26 more, the 4 pages and the major arcana, which make it into like I was having to make it into like a story, you know what I mean, old storybook. I believe 78 cards is good, but mine has 100. But I feel like I do like Pokemon. I think they're kind of cool. It's a cool idea. I think it's like pretty much what animals are doing. We have an additional 5th element here that's not in the tarot deck that I want to add to a tarot deck. And I want to add the ether element, which doesn't have any page, or it doesn't have a king or queen or nothing like that, or no knight, because it's just ether, right? There's no people. That's not a kingdom. It's just another element. So I would add the numbers 0 through 9. Hey, thanks. I actually have a song called Charizard. My name is messXL. If you look me up, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. We're on YouTube. If you look me up on YouTube right now, you can find my music. messXL, MESSXL. I actually have a song called Charizard. It's one of my favorites. Okay. So the deck I'm about to use has 100 cards in it. My favorite Pokemon would be Pikachu. Thanks for asking. Okay. All right. We have the Chariot at the bottom. Someone moving. Could be in the energy here. We have Five of Swords. There's some conflict here. Maybe there's some conflict. Someone moved without saying something. Maybe there's conflict there. Or there's like, someone could be taking advantage of a situation. Let's see here. Or trying to. What? Taking advantage of someone's life's work? With the Page of Cups here? Let me some more cards on this, yo. The Sun at the bottom. Something about work. Oh, let's check it out. What's this Page of Cups doing in spirit? What? King of Swords in reverse. Somebody running around with some malice. Talking that sheesh. Looking like somebody's feeling kind of, just feeling the spirit of perfidy. Someone's inflessing right now. Those are fucked up words. Two of Pentacles. Those are words from a long time ago that you're not going to find. Two of Pentacles. Flexibility. Multitasking. Okay, so somebody out here is doing too much with their mouth, is what I'm seeing. And they're causing conflict. 55. 52. 25 is significant here. What? Trip. Ow. We have Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Five of Swords. So somebody's gossiping, manipulating, shit talking. Their sharp criticism is like bringing them unforeseen sickness and negativity. Brought evil upon their own house type of energy. So it's 10 of Pentacles talking about a house. The World, completion, 10 of Pentacles. Dexam. We got a mad Virgo energy right there. Something about heritage, reputation. I don't know. Sheesh. All right, Page of Cups, innocence. I guarantee I know what this is. Why is this right here? We got the Chariot. Okay, someone's sliding in like this. I want another card on this Page of Cups, but I'll wait till we swing back around. What's this King of Swords? Who are they doing this towards? Always the collective. The Moon in reverse. Someone's correcting their mouth right now is what I see. Trying to. There's recognition, correction of mistakes. Someone's trying to like backpedal. I don't know. The Fool energy here. Someone was like, yo, I just was being foolish. Accountability goes a little bit of accountability goes a long fucking way. That's facts. We have a Two of Pentacles and a Four of Wands. Damn, okay. So there's going to be like a lot of prosperity, a lot of things to celebrate. There's going to be so many things to celebrate that it's going to be like Two of Pentacles about it, you know. Or maybe there's going to be a lot of responsibility here to hold down. Let's see, we got Aries and Capricorn. So fire, earth, stable, steady transformation. So yeah, this is good moving forward energy right here. 42, 10, 10, 10. Okay. With Justice at the bottom, fairness and balance. Hell yeah. What's up with this Page of Swords? They fuck. Somebody's talking that shit. They end up realizing like, yo, I'm talking all this mess. Like the Lover's card. Huh. You know when you first meet I don't know if this happens to everyone. This happens to me a lot. But I'll first meet somebody. I will not like that motherfucker, bro. Like I'll be like, you know, I don't like this person. And I wonder, why do I not like this person? Turns out, get along really good. Lam, vam, lam, yeah. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in the world, 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. Someone's going to make a lot of money with the Page of Swords here. Was in reverse. Now the Page of Swords is upright. Right next to each other. So there's 2 Page of Swords. One reverse, one upright. And with this energy over here, the King of Swords reverse, the Moon reverse, it's looking like this is the correction. Like this is the person correcting themselves, uprighting himself. 2 Page of Swords though. It's like, I don't know, can you put down the periscope or what? We got six of Pentacles. Whoa. We got Page of Pentacles reversed. Lazy here. Something about being lazy. Unfavorable news coming in. Something about this news coming in fast here with the Page of Cups. Someone's bringing in unfavorable news. I have a feeling you're going to like it. The best bet is wait till any news is good news. The Moon and the King of Swords in reverse. What we got with that, Spirit? What the heck? I feel like this is the one. The 8 of Cups. Yep. This is realizing what the fuck serves you or not, for sure. And departing, leaving that shit in the past. Yep. Over. Uh-oh. Ace of Swords, man. Ain't that the truth? 2 of Pentacles, 4 Wands, Ace of Swords. A triumph. A conquest that is triumph. Victory. A new intellectual venture, possibly. But I'm seeing this as great triumph in love or in hate. Honestly, over hate. Something about Aquarius and Pisces is significant there. The Sun and the 9 of Cups. Can we get with this Page of Swords? No, I'm supposed to seal this. Ace of Swords is a sealer. The Tower. Here we are, present moment. Tower coming, 7 of Cups. Someone who's been delusional is having a tower. Tower wants to stick out, so this Tower's coming with us. Tower, 7 of Cups, and Death. Holy shiza, son. Guys heard that? Boom. For whom the bell tolls. 10 of Swords, the Tower. Damn, cuz. Gotta be careful out here in these streets. 7 of Cups. I knew it was going to be the 7 and the 3. That's a 10 of Cups. That's an illusion a bunch of people had of happiness. That's what that is. The 10 of Cups, the 3 and the 7 together, that's 10 Cups. But that's 3 Cups is a group of people, community, and 7 of Cups is delusional. A delusional community. What do you call that? A delunity. You call yourselves a delunity. A delusional community, you delunity. We got Ace of Wands on the bottom. They fashioned some sort of fortune. Good or bad. Whatever. None of my business, really. I didn't even ask these people if I could get in their energy or not. Okay, I couldn't find it. So there wasn't another card down there, but Knight of Wands and the 9 of Cups. I'm just going 9 of Cups and putting the Knight of Wands back. We have a 10 of Cups on the top. 9 and 10 of Cups. But yeah, so we're running through this. This is just going good. You know what's better than fulfillment? Not needing it. Facts. Hermit, the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords. So this person's going into introspection. They see what happened here. They understand. They were excited. They had high regard for what they were doing. They understand that that builds an earth, that puts energy in motion, that puts karma into the universe. It's physics. Everything you do causes an equal or opposite reaction. It's fucking physics, dude. It's karma. It's physics. It has to do it. Everything's energy. Therefore, if you send me energy and I feel it and I don't care, well, I'm pretty sure you have to deal with the rest of that. That's what you weren't seeing here, is this lose-lose situation. There's no such thing as a destiny swap. You can't do that. All you can do is ruin your life and somebody else's life with a bunch of fuckery. There's no such thing as a destiny swap. You'll never live someone else's life. You're not that person. Queen of Wands at the bottom. Get your own confidence, you know. My confidence is my confidence. It's just mine. Yours is yours. You have yours. Use yours. Mine's mine. Great. What is the message here, Spirit? There's another karmic message coming out. And it's not because of me. Not because I want to say shit. Like, I don't. I'm over it. I don't even care. Honestly. I think I, like, really just, like, while I was on this video right now, really just figured something out. We have a Queen of Pentacles at the bottom and the Sun. Something's been illuminated here for an Earth sign feminine. What is it? Oh, no. The Star and the Magician and the Ace of Wands and the Magician. Someone's manifesting the fuck out of either a star or they're manifesting some fame for themselves or something like that. I'm putting all this back. Spirit, can you explain something to me, please, about the Magician there? What is it? 4 Cups. Oh, this person's trying, yeah, they're either trying to, like I said, they want some fame, or they are trying to get someone back, or they're disgusted. I don't know if that's it. I'm not feeling that energy here. The Empress. 4 of Cups and the Empress. 4 Cups isn't really an Empress energy. Maybe it's somebody trying to manifest. Yeah, someone's trying to manifest with raw strength. The Empress energy. Someone's trying to, like, go from apathy to Empress, like forcing it. Like, I'm just gonna be in this energy or something. I don't know. $44 is significant. We got Cups and Pentacles and an Empress. So stability, balance, love, creation, emotion, creativity, warmth, comfort, caretaking, abundance, fertility, Maybe someone's marriage or family, unconditional love. Taurus, Libra, the sun, Capricorn, Cancer, the moon, summer. Something about July. Like you're going to be feeling like this Four of Cups here, collective, until the middle of July. I wonder how hot it's going to be. Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's something you're just going to be like, nah, fuck this. Seven of Wands is with the Four of Cups. I'm feeling like if someone just gets up and says, nah, man, what up, G? Just stop and show some love. Hey, how you doing? It's nice to see you. If you have any questions, you can throw them in the chat. I'm still doing them for free for right now. I think this might be the last time I do these for free. I don't know. I don't really care. The Empress. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a Three of Wands, an Emperor, and a King of Wands on this Empress. Yikes. Okay. I mean, the Emperor and the King of Wands together, and the Three of Wands, persistence, patience, waiting, with the Empress. Damn. It's looking to me like this Empress is the one with the Three of Wands here. And the Emperor right here. King of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. Something's going to happen for this King of Wands energy that's going to help them with their confidence, their passion. Justice. Justice is going to happen. Oh, for sure. I'll probably stop in and say what's up if I finish early enough. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. We got the Justice here. King of Wands. Justice for an Emperor and an Empress. Justice for a situation. I don't want to say situation shit. We got Page of Pentacles. So this is new. Like somebody's hopping up like, nah, fuck this. I'm about to do things my way. But it's new. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. I see somebody just battling it out, doing something new. Everybody's sitting around with this four cup energy on there. I'm feeling like this Empress energy could be. Hold up. Ooh. Yeah. Four Cups, Seven of Swords. People have been trying to do that for a minute. The apathy. Ooh, what is this? The withdrawal. The Ten of Wands. People trying to burn this motherfucker, bro. This is my story. This is my story. Okay, I didn't mean to get on here and tell my story. That was not my intended purpose here. I was trying to get on here and talk about tarot deck idea, the amount of stars there are in our 12 constellations, the 13th constellation being the 9th house. And I was going to smoke some bud with you guys. 66. Oop. Damn, we got the Emperor, the Empress, King and Queen of Wands. What's at the bottom? Judgment. Yikes. Justice. I'll put those right there too. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Seriously. Clearly, can I get one more card for over here next to this King and Queen of Wands, please? Because everybody wants to know what's that about. What's that about? Ooh, Four Swords? What? So, that sounds to me like they're going to go hide out. That's what it sounds like. Four Swords, King, Queen of Wands, Four Swords, Justice, Judgment, Four Pentacles. Yeah, go hide out and like rent some sea-doos or something. Whoever you are, you ought to rent some sea-doos. It sounds like fun. Can I get something with this Ten of Wands? Is there anything from this? Well, yeah, obviously, if there was persistence, 3 of Wands, success, patience, waiting. Yeah, so there's 7 Wands right there. 7 would be just good fortune, right? I'll be surprised if. Oh, I thought it was going to be something else. All right, but we got the Fool with the 10 of Wands. So it's like you kind of just walking over hot coal with no shoes, like, whatever. It's nothing. What are you talking about? Like, it's your job. Come on, can we get that Wheel of Fortune, please? We got the Hierophant with the 3 of Wands. Yike. Well, yeah, it was God. God's the only way that some people made it through. It is what it is. 99. 10. We got the 9. Do we not? Oh yeah, 99. It's just not a number card I got. It's major arcana. Am I smoking? Guess what, dude? I think I'm smoking. Yep. There's no 99 out here. It's a lot of cards. Ace of Pentacles with the 9 of Wands. Opportunity, beginning of venture, material success. A lot of people say lots of money, but I didn't even write that on here. I put like ecstasy, gold, speedy intellect, felicity, stuff like that. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. But it's something worth defending, so it's like be hush hush, you know? Shh. Hey, there's the Wheel of Fortune. Well, fuck. All right. This is going to take a shift of perspective. And a break. You're going to take a break. This is going to be like a break. We've got 9 of Pentacles. So we got the, well, there's the 99 right there. I was just a little early, and then Ace of Wands. So this is like the end of something, justice, bringing in the 99 right here. Something worth defending, someone's independence. There's material comfort, freedom, joy, well-being. You know, just good news, all around good news. Yeah. Prudence. Safekeeping. Venus is significant here. With the Wands and the Pentacles, it's just steady transformation. 99 is the end of that. We've got back over here. Whoever was starting the quarrels and the battles here with the 7 of Wands is in an 8 of Swords energy with 5 of Wands at the bottom. What's behind it? 2 of Wands, making this. Gotta make decisions before you get to the predicament. That way when you show up to the predicament, you know. 8 of Swords, 4 Cups. There's that Ace of Wands again. That's what someone over here is really looking for this. And I see with the second layer back how we had the Temperance Angel hasn't come out yet either. So there's still something going to be righted. 5 of Wands. Yeah, someone's going to come in with their part of this 5. They're one of this 5. And they're going to make things right. They don't want to be part of this 5. They want to be one, leave you with the 4 Wands. They'll celebrate with you. They want to tell you some secrets. Melanie, love yourself first. What's up, folks? How you doing? If you want to ask a question, you can throw it in the chat. If I see it, I'll answer it. Right now I'm in the middle of some old bullshit. Knight of Cups. So, if we're moving back this way, it would start here. We've got the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups. Checks out. 7 of Swords in the past, 4 Cups in the past. This Ace of Wands wants to come back around. I have no idea. So if a really generous, persistent, resourceful, boundary-driven leader, who has mastered oppression and would never serve that. Yeah, it's like someone's job their whole life was to live in anxiety. 9 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. It's like my job is to suffer. And this is with the 4 of Pentacles. That's 12. That's 1, 2, 3. It's like it was a contract. 3 Pentacles. Yeah. The hidden contract in the fine print. We've got 999 out here. Despair. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. These people really wanted to put like all these feelings between this couple. King and Queen of Wands. Like, this spicy little couple too. Damn. What's with the Judgment and the Justice? What's coming? Phones are... Why does the phone ring? Like, we don't answer the phone. We don't... Who calls the house? Anyways, we have Judgment and Justice with the Sun. All things revealed. Four of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. What's going on there with the hideout? I'm seeing like 2 people meeting up, hiding out, coming up with like new stuff. What is it? Oops. 6 of Swords. These people like leaving the past or leaving a place or leaving something behind, or someone's leaving something behind. And we've got between the 99, the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. What do we have here? And we're talking about that steady, transformative, balanced, fiery King of Pentacles. Someone's going to be making a lot of money soon. Okay, and this imprisonment, is this forever? What kind of imprisonment is this? It's a spiritual prison, it's obviously, right? 5 of Cups. Disappointment, right? Regrets, loss of relationship, maybe a hangover, bitter marriage, frustration, patrimony. I don't know. Oops, I didn't ask anything, but it's going right here. So we've got with the 4 Cups and the Ace of Wands, balance will bring the new beginning in venture. Balance. Balancing your masculine and your feminine energies. Learning when to duck and learning when to dodge. What do we have with the 7 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles? A bunch of it's community. So community over here. It looks to me like they wanted a battle. They got their cups out like for their spoils from like winning the battle, but it's like y'all didn't even like battle. Y'all aren't even doing like, it looks to me like, and you're sitting here with the Page of Pentacles, like with someone like handed you your ass and you're sitting here holding it is what it looks like. But that's just a whole different story. With the 3 Cups on the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, it's like you shouldn't. Why is the phone ringing? Anyways, you shouldn't be trying to, you know. You really shouldn't be trying to catch a fish in your cup. King of Cups at the bottom. 7 of Pentacles. I did it all for the nookie. Whatever. 8 of Pentacles for me. 7 of Swords and the Fool. I just pretend like I don't know no better. It's my job, man. It's my job, dog. If you don't know, then now you do, I guess. My job. I didn't know it was my fucking job. Nobody told me. Queen of Cups here with the 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands. So just plowing through all that burden. 13 wands, that's 4 at the end. Yeah, that just people could celebrate that nurturing, loving, protective, empowering. That happiness, it just comes from deep virtuous wisdom. What do we have with the Hierophant and the Empress? The High Priestess. Yeah. Okay. The Hierophant could be, that's Taurus energy. The High Priestess, that's Cancer, the Moon. I say Pisces, Empress. We got Virgo, Libra, Venus. You know. Yep. Your person, though. There's a connection here. There's the star energy. Aquarius could be significant. What do we have between the Emperor, King of Wands? With this man, how this man looking, what he feel like. Damn, he's mysterious. King of Wands, the Emperor with the moon, he's mysterious. All right. So we got 4 of Pentacles and Judgment. 5 of Wands. I see what it is. I see what it is. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. We got the World. The 4 of Pentacles, Judgment, and World. So people starting to see things for I wouldn't say what it truly is, but what it duly is. Because it's been what it is for a long time. Let's see, we got the Sun. Queen of Wands, 4 of Swords. So this little retreat, let's see how how long is this gonna last. This is justice, though. There's justice at the bottom. This retreat, Knight of Pentacles, gonna take it nice and easy. Kicking back. Stable, reliable, slow but steady action. Something regarding possessions too. This could be slow but steady action towards a move. Who knows? I don't know. Judgment. We got Judgment, Justice, and the 9 of Wands. And contracts. Some's going to be signed here. And some's going to be signed here. Yeah, we got the King of Pentacles right next to it and the Sun on the left. Oh, damn, I can... Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Hanged Man. That'll definitely cause a new outlook. Definitely. Damn, now I can look at these like outside stories from left to right too. Okay, Ace of Wands with, I knew it's gonna be some shit. 3 of Swords, but it is what it is. You have to go through these things to get, like, you can't just have up without down and good without bad and red without blue. You gotta have purple. 5 of Pentacles, like I'm saying. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords. That's how you get an Ace of Wands when you've been misbehaving. The Star, hope, or pessimism, but hope. Loneliness. Four of Cups, 7 of Swords. This is one last look. Yep, one last look at it. Let's recognize it. 6 of Wands. Let's recognize the self-deceit, the trickery, other people's deceit, the manipulation, gaslighting, the naivety that we had to have within ourselves to fall for it, the apathy, the discontent, the anger, the withdrawal, the refusing of advice, right, and turning down of other offers that may not have been shitty, but you got trauma, dude, right? Recognize it. There's victory in the recognition. The 6 of Wands, it's like you're not just going to parade on into town and pretend like you're not here. You know what I'm saying? Right. So let's recognize our good with our bad. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. What's going on with this ass that got handed to someone and all of the burden that came along with it? What's going on? The Magician, you manifest. I'm not even trying to be funny. You manifested that shit. Can I get 1, 2, 3 more cards, please? 8 of Wands. The Chariot. And the Ace of Wands. Damn. I mean, that's just my energy. But if I had to say something for the end of a reading, things are about to start going a lot fucking faster and in a new direction for a better reason. At the bottom, we have Strength and the Magician. Manifesting something for all of you into the portal. After I get done with this, I'm gonna I'm gonna go out front and skateboard. Fucking love skateboarding. Wow, I just had another cool idea. So once you get to 88 cards with the additional 5 cards of the other element, then you could add 12 more to make it 100, and even 100, and the last 12 could be Zodiac. Zodiac or the houses or both. I wonder if there's some way to make those like they could be, maybe there's colors or like, I don't know. Something worked better with the number 12. I always had this idea when I was younger, when I was in school, because I was such a little smartass that I had to fucking try and ruin everything. But like, I tried to tell my math teacher that the only reason we even do math the way that we do math is because we only have 10 fingers. And if we had 12 fingers, we'd do math different and be smarter. I said that when I was in 7th grade. And now I look back and I don't think I was crazy. I think I was smart. All right, I'm gonna put this deck up. If anybody has any questions, just throw them in the chat. I don't mind doing anything like that. Blessings are awesome. But even better is not to care to have or need. It's like, I'm not trying to like trick myself out of anything. I'm just saying like, what blessings? Are they necessary? Do I need them? Or do I have everything I need already? Because I think I do. Why is that so bad? If I could snip it. With scissors. All right, let's see here. Cool. Uh-oh. Shit. Maybe I'll snip it a little thinner than that next time. What's up, you guys? I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. I'm about for the day. You like my Get a Little Wall, it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get a reading for go for earth sign energy real quick. 3 cards. 1, 2. Three. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Okay, someone's coming forward with maybe not a love offer, but they're gonna have a sharp tongue, but they're coming in with love. So this is like somebody really strategic. We got the Hierophant, so Taurus energy. I know, right? Taurus, right? Tradition, spirituality. Yeah. 9 of Cups though. This is wish fulfillment. Yo. 2 of Wands and 5 of Swords. There's gonna be a little conflict, but you're gonna have to make a decision here. Earth sign energy. This could be, you could be on this end. You could be the one swinging the golf clubs. Who knows? Let's go for Cups. Right? Cups. Let's see. Okay. That's gross. What is that? That better not be tuna. I'll be hella butthurt. Yeah, Cups. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So you started something new here, or you were trying to. You walked away from this, or this is something new to you, is walking away from something. You walked away from a group of people, and this is new to you? I don't know. Yeah, 6 of Wands, but it's like you immediately feel better, or you walked away from these people because you recognize something about them. 4 of Pentacles. They're holding on to something. I don't know. You're holding on to something, or you were. No, with the 8 of Cups, you probably walked away from it. Page of Pentacles and what? Knight of Wands. Okay, so you're steadily in at what it is that you're doing. 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups, that's 10 of Cups. Finding the balance and walking away and choosing yourself. And 6 of Wands here at the end. Bad. 4 of Pentacles came out like 3 times just now. So you're going to be getting recognition for how you stuck to your guns. I think that's what that is. Ace of Swords couldn't be closer to the truth. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. You stuck it out through all that. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Gross. Okay. We did Earth and Cups. Let's do Wands at the bottom. So we'll do Fire real quick. Justice has happened already in the ether. Celebration right now. Wish fulfillment. 4 Wands. And Temperance. In the future, things are being made right. Justice, 4 Wands, and Temperance. Damn. Two of Cups in reverse. Justice for things being all fucking toxic and toxic gender behavior stuff. Quarrelsome, toxic behavior. 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Celebrate the decisions that you have made. Temperance and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So things are being made right, or what looks like people slandering a star, a famous person. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be the star, or you could be on the other end of this Justice. And let's do Swords real quick. Whoa, now. Definitely about to go skateboard. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. see if I can do this like this again. All right, let me try it again. All right, it's gonna take practice. There's a move where I can do this cut, boop, 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 just like all at once. It's kind of cool. All right. Anxiety. Air sign energy is the 9 of Swords at the bottom over some contracts. Judgment, 2 of Swords. They came out together. So Judgment and the 2 of Swords. Like someone's worried about what they can't see, but they know that justice is here, but there's part of it they can't see. It's not that they can't see it, is they're not looking. There's just, the Judgment is being clouded by a 2 of Swords where it's like, oh, they you know, like, is there stalemate? Is there, what do you call it? Recourse. There's not. The Judgment, the Justice, to the Knight of Cups at the bottom here. How this had something to do with a crush? Someone's crush brought justice or something. What is this? Air sign energy, 3 of Wands. Someone was, they're remaining persistent to this day here in the future slot. Continuing with the justice, continuing with this behavior. It's a good thing. We got Judgment, 2 of Swords. What is with this Judgment, 2 of Swords? Got the World in reverse. So there's unfinished business here. What is this with the Justice? What's obviously something to do with the Justice, so what's the business with the Justice? High Priestess in reverse. You dead ass? You're playing, right? High Priestess in reverse. I know there's something on this card when I hold it upside down. Oop. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. High Priestess in reverse. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, justice for suppression of the truth, conceit, and surface knowledge omissions. Surface knowledge omissions. I just don't know why I wrote this stuff. But we have stagnation here with the World in reverse. This Judgment, it's like, yo, you know that you're standing in line, right? You know that people been moving in line, right? You're supposed to do the same thing. You can't just sit there. Three of Wands. What's the 3 of Wands? Why? Why the 3 of Wands? Because it's my motherfucking duty, bitch. Duh. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, 3 of Wands, Queen of Wands. I mean, come on. We're talking about here to stay ass energy. Shit ain't going nowhere ass energy. Seven of Cups back here with the World in reverse. Stagnation, illusion, delusion. Someone's losing their fucking mind over here. This is about to be, though. There's just 2 more cards. I don't know why this ended up being such a long read for air sign energy. Libra, though. Come on, Libra. Knock that shit off. King of Wands and Queen of Wands are showing up together in the fucking air sign reading. 2 of Cups at the bottom. Something about a fiery union here. We got Queen of Pentacles. You could be an earth sign getting a message in the air sign reading. Queen, or there's or you have a stellium of some sort. A stellium. You could be a sign with a fire stellium. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 3 of 1 sign. Different houses. 3 different houses. Or you could have a stellium in. Or you could have a stellium in. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Or just one house, one of your main 3, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Whatever is significant to whichever house. right? We got Taurus would be the first house. Virgo would be I don't I don't actually know. I gotta study more, but that's the 4 elements. What else? I talked about my nonsense. Came up with some good ideas. Do I have anything else? Oh yeah, I do have. For those of you who stuck around, I have some fucking downs in this book that I wrote down. I don't know if anybody has any idea what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna read it anyways. Sleep deprivation, just a quick note. Hard to accomplish, right? It's not like it's something easy to do. I'm sure there's ways to do it where it's like, oh, that seemed like a fucking, like it was fun, but sleep deprivation done in a way that isn't ravishing you, yeah, it's kind of difficult to accomplish. Sad but honest though, as humans, we use our language more often to lie and deceive each other, right? Manipulate each other than we do to encourage one another and express love. Side note, prison is mental far before it manifests in the 3D. All right. And if you could admit to yourself, at the very least, right, that you're looking for or you're seeking out the feeling of love or energetic embrace, then your solution becomes taking the action that you want to receive outward toward others to find yourself in an interaction such as the one desired from others. It's like I said earlier, it's physics, equal and opposite reaction. And that's how we truly do get what we give. Okay. Just a little bit more. So my reality, I can't speak for yours, but my reality is the mess that I saw clear as day before someone pointed at it and started their own narrative. What I saw before you said, ironically holding fast to one's own reality and accepting that others cannot and aren't supposed to see it the same. I mean, it sounds stubborn, right? Like, but it's actually, it sounds closed-minded, but it's actually like, it's kind of the most peaceful resolve if you think about it. Like, it's being accepting of everyone's shit and realizing, like, you know, we all believe in these different religions, but we believe in these religions so that we can have a higher power help us understand something we don't understand, or see something we don't see, or move through things with this energy or grace, these higher vibrational energies from our religions, right? But it's like we want to shit on each other's religions so bad, but you can't. You just can't. Because when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, that person's religion is something that they believe in that they don't necessarily understand all the way. And so is yours. So, yeah, it's kind of like, it's like live and let live, right? But then on a higher degree, there's legit, like there's logistics to it. There's logic to why we should not harp on each other's beliefs. We should allow others to believe, because what you believe and what I believe can both exist in the same. All right, so when I allow your beliefs to, you know what I mean, and I encourage your beliefs, and then nobody shoots down mine, there's more in the universe. There's more to have, more to hold, more to love, right? And so if God knows all and we don't have to, you know, in that we all find common ground. We can all just be fools again. I'm not going to argue with someone who I A, don't know, B, don't know the topic, or C, I can tell that they've invested their feelings into the exchange. Because at that point, like the law of equivalent exchange dictates that I'm going to have to put some emotions in this, whether it be to block the intensity or use it to cloak and barrier my perceived outside incongruency with their, you know, what I mean, look, I just summarized the fuck out of this. But why would anyone fortify something only to put it on the table in surety for a stranger? So, like, why would we build up our beliefs or our energy, our strengths, right? To go and just give them up, give them to people to. And it really sucks too because, you know, before all this, I was in a happy, well, what I thought was happy, I was in a happy relationship. I had a dog, 2 kids, 3 pets, and a grandma. And we all lived this beautiful little fucking lie, and I was happy. Beautiful little lie. Loved it. So yeah, I did want to find myself a partner and get back to what I had before, but the hardest part of my ascension was realizing that, like, what I wasn't born with a partner. You know, we talk about the twin flame journey. I feel like it's kind of like you can learn everything there is to learn about relationships from a twin flame journey, but you're not gonna end up with your twin flame. At least I'm not. Because if I end up with someone, I'm not gonna call them my twin flame. If I end up with someone, I'm gonna call them my partner. But at the end of the day, the only person that's pulling my leg is me. And this is a good thing to remember in the long run, right? Yeah, I mean, like, there's things that can't be denied. The forces of good, the forces of evil, they can't be denied. Ancient relics can't be denied. The fact that there's a bunch of books being reinterpreted and misinterpreted can't be denied. These are all facts to use. But here's another really interesting fact is that Jesus was a human being. Trip out. If ever a bitch cackled before you and toward you with utter disregard, you have found your number one culprit. For real, Umer. For real, yeah, love yourself first. I feel the same way. I believe in peace and self love. I mean, like, there's really nothing else to it. It's just that's all there is. What else is there? If there's anything else, you're gonna have some bullshit. If you have anything other than peace, you're gonna have something other than peace. I can't really see my hair. Damn, it's fucked up. I can't see the fucking top half of my phone screen is black from it's broken as hell. It's, iPhone 12. But I should get my Wi-Fi in the mail, and then I'll be able to use my Samsung again. Yeah, I mean, you can't. You gotta have chaos. I'm a firm believer in firm believers, in firm believing in chaos. Also, Jesus. Jesus is dope. I think he was more of a trickster than. I think there was something about him that pissed people off, right? They fucking killed his ass. So there's something where it's like he always had the last word without having to say it type energy. That guy had aura, bro. It's like when Clint Eastwood walks in with the motherfucking what do you call that thing? I forgot what it was. I used to make I go buy a fucking little blanket from Walmart and just cut a hole out of the head, pop it on there, and walk around with that thing. Aura. Aura. Starting a new era with the aura. Hey, God bless you guys. I'm gonna head out. Please follow, like, subscribe, all them stuffs. Follow me on Instagram. I just don't really do much on there except for post about my new music but yeah, I make music as messXL, MESSXL, and it's on all platforms. It's on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, Deezer, Instagram, YouTube, Robux, Snapchat. God bless you guys.